Very good morning to everyone. In this presentation, I am going to discuss about job sequence scheduling in third module. So, job sequence means it's like our operating system concepts. In operating system, when more than one jobs are waiting in a queue, then the processor need to decide which job need to be executed at what interval, then which job need to be bring it from the job pool to be executed at the next slot. Likewise, in design and analysis of algorithm also, by applying greedy method, we will getting to know based on what sequence, more if more than one jobs are available, based on what sequence all the jobs will be getting an execution. So for that, let me take one simple example here. There are five different jobs I have taken, jobs labeled as job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4, job 5. Each job may get profit when if the job has completed its task within the deadline. I am giving deadline for each and every job. So within the deadline, if the job has completed, then each job may get the corresponding profit. Assume that I have a machine. When I submit the job into my machine, it will take 1 unit time. Each job need 1 unit time to complete its task. For example, assume that there are five different persons are standing in front of a computer center. Each and every person want to do some task within certain time interval. So for that case, how the shopkeeper or the owner of the computer center assign the job for an individual person by applying the greedy method. So here we are going to discuss about the job sequence scheduling by using greedy approach. So now here in this given set of data, the maximum of deadline is 3. So the minimum will be 1, but the first deadline also will start its work from 0. So I'll take the time slot between 0 to 3 as 0 to 1 one interval, 1 to 2 another interval, 2 to 3 and another interval. So here each and every job has deadline as well as profit. If the job has executed or completed within the deadline, then it will get the corresponding profit. Now let us take the first job. Its deadline is 2, its profit is 20. So when I look it into the time slot, first slot is 0 to 1, but this job can wait up to 2 hours. Assume that I'm mentioning the deadline as in terms of hours. So the first job can wait until 2 hours. So it will choose 1 to 2 hours for execution. Now initially 0 to 1 is free. Since the job 1 can wait until 2 hours, so it will choose 1 to 2 hours for execution. Next, I am considering about job 2. In job 2, deadline is 2. So what it will do, it will also look it into the same slot 1 to 2, but 1 to 2 has been already allocated to job 1. So what it will do, it will look it into the available slots, previously available slots. So it will look back whether previously is there any slot is available. Yes, 0 to 1 slot is available. So the J2 process job will be executed in 0 to 1 slot. Next, when I consider about job 3, its deadline is 1. So it will check it into the time slot. 0 to 1 is already occupied by J2. So there is no space. It cannot be submitted into the machine for execution. Next, when I take J4, its deadline is 3 hours. So 3 hours it can wait. So first 1 hour allocated for J2, second 1 hour allocated to J1, third hour, that is 2 to 3 is free now, so I will assign my fourth job on my third slot. So now next, when I look it into the last one, fifth one, its deadline is 3 but no slot is available. No slot is available means I cannot permit that job to be executed on my machine. So now my objective is within 3 hours those jobs are ready for execution. I can bring it, then I will put it into my machine for execution. Now according to that scenario, J2, J1, J4 are the jobs fulfill the condition, so it will be executed on my machine. Here I am giving the condition as deadline. So this is called as greedy method. So my topic is job sequence scheduling. I must specify the sequential, in what basis, in what order the process are executing. J2, J1, J4, it's also correct. J1, J2, J4 sequence also correct, because both J1, J2 has equal deadline. So the sequence might be J2, J1, J4 or J1, J2, J4. Both the things are correct. Now I will compute the profit for the corresponding jobs, each and every job. When I consider the first job J1, in the slot it occupies 1 to 2 slots. So I have assigned 1 to 2 and J1 has completed its task. Profit is 20. When I consider about J2, it occupies 0 to 1 slot and also how much previously completed, 1 to 2. So I included 1 to 2 also. Now J1, J2 both are completed. Profit is 20 along with 15. I can add 15. Next J3. In the time slot, J3 has not executed. So because there is no free slot is available, so I'll assume the previously written statement only. 0, 1, 1, 2, J1, J2, 20 plus 15, 35. When I take J4, J4 will be occupied in the last slot, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Then J1, J2, J4 complete its task. Profit will be 20 plus 15 plus 5 equal to 40. So 40 is the profit for the completion of the 3 jobs executing on a machine. So this is called as job sequence scheduling. Thank you.